New moon in Aquarius on Friday, and it seems that people think that this means we're entering the month of Aquarius, but what it means is we're closing out the month of Aquarius. Saturday is when we start the month of Adar, which is the month of Pisces. And what we're called to do for this month is to embrace that childlike laughter, that joyous laughter, not like the funny haha, like joking laughter, not that kind of laughter, like the kind when children are running around and they're just having so much fun that they just can't help but to laugh. That's the kind of laughter that we're aiming for this month. The moon card, the tarot moon card, that's this one here. The Knight of Cups is our new moon card for tomorrow. This one shows the transition between Aquarius to Pisces. The first 10-day period is represented by the Eight of Cups. That's why we have 3 tarot cards for the 30 days. 8, 9, and 10 of Cups for each and every sign. You'll have your 3 tarot cards that go with the weeks. Then you'll have your overall, your major arcana card. And then you'll have your court card that goes with it that shows your new moon transition between the two. It's represented by the Hebrew letter Kof, meaning the head, the back of the head, the skull. Pisces is not only ruled by the moon, but also with Saturn. And Saturn is represented by the letter Tzadi. So we have Kof Tzadi, which is exactly what we were talking about in the beginning, is the laughter. So what we need to do mainly is to look at the behavior of fish, the nature of fish, that when you look out over a body of water, you don't see the fish, but they're there. So we need to learn to do that this month, especially in order to protect ourselves from the evil eye, because if we're doing this month properly, we're going to set ourselves up for abundance by using the energy of this new moon. Because I don't know if you know it or not, but whenever there's a new moon, you're going to get that bug to clean. And that's why, because every new moon is when you're supposed to be cleaning out your cupboards, cleaning out your drawers, cleaning out the fridge, cleaning out the closet, to get ready for the abundance of the new month that's beginning. This month especially, the theme of this month is blessings and abundance. So in order to get ready for those blessings and abundance, we have to purge, get rid of, and clean, and be ready. So, and the reason why we have to protect ourselves from the evil eye this month is because people don't always have your best interests in mind. So when your blessings start coming in, it's very important to make sure that we don't have people from the outside putting their energy on it, negative energy, because, you know, people might say that they want to see you succeed and blah, 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 but in reality, they don't. They would rather succeed themselves than see you succeed. Believe that. Believe that. This is the beginning of the calendar that I am going to propose to make. There's just no way else to do it besides understanding the Hebrew calendar and its relationship to the Gregorian calendar, because they're not opposing each other. They're harmonious, because the Gregorian month is based on 7-day weeks. The Hebrew months are based on 10-day weeks. The Gregorian calendar is what sets the Shabbats, the Saturdays, all in line. The Hebrew month is what keeps the new moon to the new moon in its proper order. The 14th day of the Hebrew month, you know damn well you need to prepare for your full moon for the next night, because it's going to be on the 15th every single time. And it really is just that simple. So let's get it. We are wrapping up winter and get ready to start spring. That's what the transition from Pisces to Aries is. And we're also going to be approaching the equinox here real soon. And we have a lunar eclipse followed by a solar eclipse in the month of Adar too. So we have a lot to look forward to. We also have the time change coming at the end of this month, this lunar month of Adar. It'll be the very first day of Adar 2 will be the time change. So by the end of this month, we will have, by nature, added 58 minutes of daylight onto the day. But with the daylight saving time added to that, we'll end up with 2 extra hours. I'm going to do my level best to keep the clarity, and because nobody should be running around going, why is the moon out right now? You should know, and you need to know. It's not a good look for us as grown adults to not know that the moon and the sun are indeed supposed to be in the sky together at the same time. It happens. It's supposed to happen. It's for us to be able to see the new moon. That's what the solar eclipse is really for. If you haven't tried to use a flashlight in the daylight, try it and let me know how that works out for you. Nothing to be scared of. The end time prophecies and all this over solar eclipses, making X's over land masses over 7-year periods. It's embarrassing, to be perfectly honest. It's embarrassing for grown adults to be going on YouTube and saying these things. It's the second coming of Christ. It's the beginning of the apocalypse, the rapture, the second coming of Jesus, the sign of the building of the third temple. I don't know what else people can possibly come up with, but it's embarrassing, so let's not do that. It's for us to be able to see the new moon. That's what the solar eclipse is really for, is that you can just for once be able to see the new moon, like actually see it. Because until the new moon crosses over in front of the sun and eclipses it, you never see it's there, because the sun is just legitimately way too bright. Say, for instance, you go outside on a perfectly bright day and you turn on the flashlight. You're not going to see anything. You use the flashlight outside in the dark, you're going to see the light from the flashlight. There we go. That was simple, right? That made sense. This whole beautiful creation was set on the stage of heaven, and these eclipses and conjunctions have all been planned for. They've all been planned for. These aren't surprises. These aren't signs of rapture. These aren't signs of end times. They're nothing but signs of the perfection of God's cosmic clock. That's all it is.